Welcome everyone to the No-Water Scrapyard game. Once you get inside, you'll be searching for trash hidden throughout the arena. Once you find a piece of trash, you'll want to safely get back to your corresponding dumpster to score a point. First team to 10 points wins. Of course, you're going to have to watch out for those pesky Ravagers and those even peskier players. Good luck.
Is this a game, or are we just picking up your trash for you? Because that's what it feels like.
It's a game. I mean,
Why is it naked?
3, 2, 1, go. Team Mangrove.
Ow! Ah!
Thanks for the assist,
Swords of
Regis.
Not seeing any trash.
I got one.
How the pop?
Yeah, that was... I dropped one in.
Ooh. They're glowing in the dark. Not in the dark.
Oh,
In the dark.
I didn't see him.
Oh, the bells.
Oh, I picked a sword up. Oh, XP! Oh no, oh no.
Go. We're red?
We're red. Yep.
I haven't seen a single piece of trash. Me neither!
they're around. Just have to wander through.
That would be a great troll though, wouldn't it? No trash. Ah! Yeah, I am. Oh, are you?
Oh, there's one.
Oh no! Get him! He got really confused then. Oh, I wonder what this button does. I'm not going to press it.
Run.
I hit the bells.
The bell's when you
Oh,
put something
this
in.
one's head. Do I get points for that?
Oh.
There's one on
I'm finding more
I
swords
can't.
than I am garbage. Oh, Tarek! No!
Yes.
No! Ah!
Oh.
I have yet to find a piece of trash. I am very sad. So he's probably at spawn.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to think where he would be.
I guess that's one way I can play. I'm gonna go on a different door.
Not going that way. Ow, oh. I felt that.
Okay, back in the game. Back in the game. This is it. This is it. Come here, Loki. Oh, you can't get through here. Oh, that's protect you from. Oh, hello. It's after you. Cool. Wait, can they see me? No. Can you see me? Can't see me. I must be invisible.
I see a piece of trash. I'm so happy. running.
Run faster.
Wrong side.
That's the wrong side.
He threw it in the R's.
No.
All right. Do this. Game point.
No. Okay, I gotta do a quick sweep and try and pick up.
Hey, welcome back to Channel 64. Hope you enjoyed that match that we had in the No-Water Scrapyard. And I hope to have some more matches with some additional players on the server very soon. I guarantee that we have played multiple games, and I have not won all of them. At least we got beginner's luck with that last one. I do see that we have some new neighbors behind us here. I'm very excited to see that. Love to have more people in the neighborhood. This is Harwood's brand new starter house. It's a giant mechanical truck house, I guess, if you will. A giant mobile home, perhaps. So definitely go check out his episode if you haven't done that yet. It was fantastic, and I really love this build. He's hiding out here somewhere on the server. I think AFK in his brand new copper farm. No spoilers, of course. Love these trees that he added as well. They are very cool. So hopefully going to be maybe making some more of those here pretty soon. But speaking of trees, that's what we're doing in this episode. We are building more trees. In fact, we have a whole ton of trees to create over in Creeperman's area, back at my base. So let's head on over there, do some terraforming, and finish off Creeperman's biome. Alright, so we're back here at the storage room of the base. You may notice we have quite a few more lights lit up. I've been doing quite a bit of AFKing at the different tree farms to get us stocked up. Although some of these, not even really a tree farm, it's been manual collection, like this dark oak, these dark oak logs. I don't have a farm yet, but I do need to build one, so that may be something we do in the near future here. And of course, mangrove being kind of a pain in the butt, I went ahead and gathered a whole ton of those. Also need some nether stem farms as well. And then to go along with that, been doing lots of manual mining because I've been needing a lot more stone, and especially the andesite, granite, and diorite. Well, maybe not so much diorite, but andesite and granite. Been needing a ton of that, and tufts. So I've been just massively digging under NoWater and under our base over here. Lots and lots of mining. So we've been collecting all that up. And then, of course, here is our project boxes for today's build. And what we're going to be building here is, like I said, doing some massive terraforming. So hopping over into free cam here, we can kind of take a look at the area. So what I'm looking to do is follow this kind of ring around our central tree here and create almost like a moat. So I'm thinking we're going to have water coming through here and then probably pouring down into this ravine. Maybe we fill up the ravine as well a little bit. We're going to create a walkway that kind of goes along the whole thing. And I'm thinking tearing out some of these trees, and we're going to be putting in some larger, taller, kind of spruce-like trees. Mainly just to break up the sight lines of these farms. As much as I love looking at the farms, and I do, I only want them kind of peeking through. I don't really want them to be just this massive redstone contraption kind of taking up the sight lines for everything. So we're going to be doing that, especially there and there, because the mangrove tree farm is quite tall as well. They're going to be creating lots and lots of trees. And I'm thinking then later on, once I'm done with all of that, we may have extra walkways that kind of go to different areas, because we're going to have the different biomes surrounding the base for each of the robot masters. Which we've only really talked about one of them so far, and that is going to be the way it's going to stay, but we will be introducing the rest very, very soon. So without further ado, let's hop into a time lapse and get this place terraformed. I must say, this place really pops at night. So this is it. This is our finished Creeperman biome tree sanctuary type of thing. So we've got a bunch of different trees around here. It's these giant spruces that we put together. Some up straight, some a little bit leaning. I wanted to add a lot of variation to those, so none of these are identical. They are all different. We also have these giant boulders that we created out of andesite and stone, and I think those really look nice. It kind of breaks up the grass and the pathway that we have here. Speaking of pathway, this goes all the way around our giant tree here. Get a nice view. And then, of course, we have different walkways heading off to different farms. In fact, this farm right here, our mangrove tree farm, I had to come in and actually add some additional walls, although there are still some openings, because we were having pillager problems in here. In fact, actually, while I was building all of this, I'm not sure that the time-lapse fully captured it, but we had probably about 6 or 7 pillager patrols that came through. And now this area is all spawn-proof, at least a good radius of it. You know what? Obviously, as we get towards the forest back there, it's not really lit up. But we're gonna slowly work our way out and get this area even more spawn-proof. And then we have our giant ravine down here, which we should be probably filling up with water at some point. Our kind of waterway moat area. It's going to be pouring into the ravine. It's all filled up, and definitely want to have boat access to all the different biomes that we're going to be creating nearby. Now, as you notice, these trees have a bit of deep slate in here. That's to represent metal, much like in the Mega Man games. In the background, you'll notice a lot of these levels in Mega Man are kind of natural, like they have forests. They have, you know, icy glaciers and stuff like that, but it's always slightly mechanical. So, you know, of course, these trees are going to be also slightly mechanical, and that allows me to add lighting to it as well. So it helps with keeping everything mob-proof, and you know, also looks really cool. I like this at night. I mean, so these trees could be like maybe like power generators, maybe antenna arrays or something like that. Who knows what we'll come up with more, but I just love this area. The only thing that's missing from this area now is actually more farms, and probably with that we're going to have more trees that we'll add in a little bit later on as well. I do want to add some more, especially where it gets a little bit sparser back here, but I still haven't quite planned out where the other biomes are going yet. I know that the next thing we're working on is, I think, going to be up on this hill, but I still have to go through all the planning process of that. But I really like the way this came out. I think it's really pretty. I'm pretty impressed with the trees. I haven't really done a ton of spruce trees before. I made, I think, a spruce tree once back on CollusionMC a couple of years ago, and that was pretty cool. Nothing, of course, at this scale, but these are just so cool, and I really like how the light hits them as we kind of walk through here. And of course, we did also, since we did, you know, dig this out, we have our bridges now walking through to the center in here. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do at the center of this tree yet. Maybe we add a farm up in there or something. Maybe some other decorations. Maybe nothing. Just kind of a cool thing to walk through. And then, of course, this goes back into our storage room. And this is the second entrance of 4 that are going to be added to the storage room, at least at this level. And then we're actually going to be adding more internal structures in here at different levels, I think, to line up with the biomes that are going to be above these as well. But I think this looks really nice. The only thing well, aside from the farms, the only thing we're really missing, though, is Creeperman himself. Maybe he'll be coming soon. We'll just have to find out. But I think that's all the time we have in this episode. So I want to thank you guys for checking it out and coming along with me on this journey to build this entirely way too big mega base. If you did like the video, make sure that you like it down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, please get subscribed. I'd hate for you to miss any of the content, and I appreciate every single one of you subscribers out there and anybody that's watching. It helps grow the channel, and hey, who knows? Maybe we'll be monetized someday. Maybe we'll get over 3 digits worth of subscribers. Someday, I'm sure. Anyways, sorry for all the rambling. Safe travels, everyone. Good night.